Hello dads! Bedtime with toddlers can be tough for both parents and children. Why? Because it triggers our attachment brain, the center of our eternal craving for secure connection. This same attachment brain can turn a minor conflict into a relationship storm. In this video, which I made some years ago, I share a cry-free procedure for handling separation anxiety during bedtime. Parents appreciate it because it avoids tears. As you will see, some elements in this procedure have parallels in your relationship. Dads, I urge you to take charge and help your toddler settle peacefully during these challenging moments. Good luck! In this video, I will show you how to reassure your child she is safe during bedtime, so she won't feel the need to look for you. Effective solution begins with a good understanding of the problem, so let's look at the core of sleep problems for toddlers. At around 7 months, babies realize they are separate from their mothers and depend on them for survival. When left alone, they feel intense fear and may protest, cry, or rage to regain their sense of security. How do parents normally respond to a fearful baby? They instinctively come back to reassure her that she is safe and secure. Let's look at that from the perspective of the child. Mom is with me, I am secure and happy. Mom has gone, I am not secure. To get Mom back, I have to act. I cry, scream. Mom is coming back, I am secure again. I relax. When you look at this chain of beliefs from the child's perspective, you can see that the child has learned that to get Mom back, she needs to act. This makes her feel as if her safety is under her control. Just imagine yourself as a passenger in an airplane when you have to occasionally check if the pilot is in charge. Scary, isn't it? In the reassurance technique, we create a twist to the child's story. Mom will be there before the child initiates any response. This way she will learn that her safety is in Mom's hands. By coming back before the child cries, you transform the third belief. Instead of, to get Mom back I have to act, you now create a belief, to get Mom back I need to do nothing because Mom always comes back. Establishing trust is at the heart of this technique. The purpose is to take the control of the child's security out of her hands and put it entirely in your hands. When this happens, she can let go and easily fall asleep. Let's see how it works. To reassure your child that she is secure, you come back to check on her as many times as she needs. While I talk, Hagar and her daughters demonstrate the technique for us. Once your child is in bed ready to sleep, you make the following deal with her. She stays in bed and you always come back. You can reassure her with these words. I've noticed that you don't like it when I leave you here by yourself. It is scary for you when you don't see me. So what I'm going to do from now on is come back again and again to check that everything is okay with you. You don't need to do anything, just stay in bed and I will come back to you. I will come back only if you stay in bed. Now look at me and see how I do it. Now you leave the room and disappear behind the door for just a second. Then you come back to the child. When you're close to her, say this. Well done for staying in bed. You see, you stay in bed and I come back. I will always come back. Look at me doing it again. You leave again and this time for just a bit longer. You repeat this, walking in and out while gradually increasing the waiting time by a few seconds each time. Remember to give words of encouragement for staying in bed. With the help of the camera, let's now take a look from the child's point of view. This is what she sees through her eyes. It is crucial to be sensitive to the length of time your child can tolerate not seeing you. If she calls you because you disappeared for too long, then you will have to return to a shorter waiting time. For a child aged 12 to 20 months, the reassurance is more effective through touch rather than sight. Gently stroke or tap your child several times and then have a moment's break. You will have to be extremely sensitive to the length of your breaks, since at this developmental stage, separation anxiety is at its peak. Being left alone will not be tolerated for long. You may apply the principle of this technique on any occasion that provokes separation anxiety. For example, in your child's first days in daycare, make excuses to disappear and reappear, like get a drink of water, to grab a toy for her, visit the bathroom, get something from the car, etc. Remember to always reappear before she calls you. Now let's address some common questions. What if the child refuses to stay in bed? If the child has a history of long struggles and poor trust, she may refuse to stay in bed, even for a few seconds. In this case, you start by walking 2-3 steps away from the bed and quickly come back saying, "See, I'm coming back. Now see me doing it again." Repeat a few times before you begin to disappear briefly behind the door. What if the child leaves the bed after I started? Remind her the deal. You will not come back if she is out of bed. If she still gets out of bed, close the door behind you for just 1 to 2 seconds and then reopen it. She will likely scream, but you will quickly remind her that she should be in bed in order for you to come back. Once she is in bed, she will get what she wants. Mom is coming back. How long does it take? Usually it takes 2 to 3 nights of practicing, 30 minutes each time. However, you might need to do a lot of walking in case of history of long battles. As her trust grows, you will notice that it takes less time to settle her. Normally, we can establish enough trust within a week and complete the process of bedtime within 5 to 10 minutes. What if they wake up in the middle of the night? Once you have established a deep sense of trust, the child probably won't feel the same terror if she finds herself alone in the dark. However, if it does happen when you are fast asleep, don't start the process again, but use the fastest and simplest way to get your child back to sleep. Put a mattress on the floor next to your bed and get the child to sleep next to you, but not with you. This way you meet her need for safety without the reward associated with sharing the bed with parents. Alternatively, you may put the mattress next to her bed and lie next to her until she falls asleep. Such wake-ups during the night are less likely to occur because your child will internalize that she is safe when you're not around. Furthermore, she's less likely to need you to fall back to sleep because she can sense your presence even when she doesn't see you. This is how trust works. What if my child goes back to their old habits? Sometimes stressful events such as illness may cause the return of old habits. All you need to do is to refresh her learning by repeating the process. A child's sense of trust and security is like a plant that we need to water from time to time. The gift. By reassuring your child that she is secure without your physical presence, you instill in her brain an essential skill for future happiness, the ability to trust and let go. This is an invaluable gift for life. I wish you good luck and sleep well.